Good afternoon guys. So eto na naman. Magdi-discuss na naman tayo through video presentation since again I'm committed na naman sa work immersion. Kaya dito na lang muna tayo mag-discuss. Panoorin nyo hanggang dulo para ma-check nyo kung ano yung activity na ipapagawa ko. Okay? So let's start. Again, contemporary arts characteristics. So dito, contemporary art is the work of artists who are living in the 21st century. Pag sinabi natin 21st century, it began on January 1, 2001 and will end on December 31, 2100. Okay. Contemporary art mirrors contemporary culture and society, offering the general audience a rich resource through which to consider current ideas and rethink the familiar. Okay, the work of contemporary artists is a dynamic combination of materials, methods, concepts, and subjects that challenges traditional boundaries and defies easy definition. Sabi nga dito, offering the general audience a rich resource, okay, to which to consider current ideas and rethink the familiar. So, any resource na pwede na gawing art is ginagawa na ngayong 21st century. Mas madami na ngayon compared last generations. Ika nga. Diverse and eclectic contemporary art is distinguished by the very lack of uniform organizing principles, ideology, or ism. In a globally influenced, culturally diverse, and technologically advancing world, contemporary artists give voice to the varied and changing cultural landscape of identity, values, and beliefs. Kagaya nga ng sinabi ko, they give voice, okay, sa mga ideas nila, okay, sa mga art na ginagawa nila. Okay. Contemporary audience plays an active role in the process of constructing meaning about works of art. Some artists often say that the viewer contributes to or even completes the artwork by contributing his or her personal reflections, experiences, and opinions. Okay? Sabi nga natin, di ba? Meron tayong iba't ibang opinion. Meron tayong iba't ibang expression or paano natin nakikita ang isang artworks. Depende yun sa atin. So, magkakaiba tayo. Meron man pagkakaparehas sa iba, pero more or less, merong pagkakaiba. Okay. Altermodernism is an attempt to contextualizing art made in today's global context as a reaction against standardization and commercialism. Artists are looking for a new modernity that would be based on translation. New modernity, makabago. Kung titingnan nyo dyan sa picture, it is a work or robotics, okay, na ginagawa ng mga makabagong artist ngayon. Okay? Today, the translation of cultural values of cultural groups and the connection of those values to the world networks are very essential. So, alter modern art to be art in the age of globalization. It has a dynamic understanding of culture and it is the journey that matters, not the origin or the destination. Sabi a journey that matters. Okay? Ito, journey that matters, not the origin. Hindi yung pinanggalingan or kung saan pupunta. Ang importante, yung journey, yung paglalakbay. Okay? Actual themes such as exiles, travel borders, energy, archives, heterochronia, and viatorization frame that questions alter modern art relates to. This reloading process of modernism, according to the 21st century issues, could be called altermodernism, a movement, okay, connected to the creolization of cultures and the fight for autonomy, but also the possibility of producing singularities in a more and more standardized world. Pag sinabi natin creolization, is a term referring to the process by which elements of different cultures are blended together to create a new culture. So, creolization is the blending, okay? Blending of different cultures. Alter-modern can essentially be read as an artist working in a hyper-modern world or with the super-modern ideas or themes. Makabago, sobrang makabagong ideas or themes. Out of this world, ika nga. Kagaya ng mga movies natin ngayon, yung mga sci-fi movies natin ngayon na sobrang makabago. Okay? The title of the Tate Britain's fourth triennial exhibition last 2009 curated by Nicholas Boreeld. The Tate exhibition includes a series of 4 one-day events called prologues aiming to introduce and provoke debate around the triennial's themes. Each prologue includes lectures, performances, films, and manifesto texts and attempts to define what the curator sees as the four main facets of altermodern. This includes the end of postmodernism, cultural hybridization, traveling as a new way to produce forms, and the expanding formats of arts. Contemporary art forms classification. Una dyan, si visual arts. Pag sinabi nating visual arts, perceived, it forms perceived by the eyes. Yan, nakikita. Known as spatial arts because it is an art from that occupy space. This includes painting, sculpture, and architecture. Is an example of visual arts. Graphic arts naman, okay, visual art forms with length and width known as two-dimensional. Arts, 2D arts. Flat art can be seen on flat surface. Examples, billboards, advertisement in magazine, and print ads. And also, you may include painting, printing, drawing, sketching, mechanical process, computer graphics, and photography. Okay, meron pa ba tayong madadagdag dito? Sa graphic arts, yung mga 2D lang, two-dimensional. Okay, mga dinodrawing nyo, mga pinagawa ko na. Yung baybayin and yung coffee painting is an example of graphic arts. Plastic arts, visual arts with length, width, and volume known as three-dimensional or the 3D art. For example, sculpture, architecture, landscape architecture, city planning design, set design, theater design, industrial design, crafts, and allied arts. Audiovisual arts, art forms that perceived by both the ears, your ears for audio, and your eyes for the video, known as performing arts. Example, music, dance, drama. Literary arts, art forms that are presented in written mode and intended to be read. For example, your prose and poetry. And for the summary, Philippine art timeline for the pre-colonial art period or the 6,185 BC to 1,520 AD. Meron tayo dyang Old Stone Age or the Paleolithic, Age of the Horticulture, the Neolithic period, the Metal Age, and the Iron Age. Other pre-colonial art are pottery, weaving, tattoo, jewelry, carving, and metal craft. Okay, unchanged art designs are the Okir from the Maranaos and Altar Modernism. Spanish colonial art period from 1521 to 1898. Byzantine painting style, the Baroque aesthetic, and the Rococo art and the Gothic art. Uprising of the Philippine Artists, pinangungunahan ni Damian Domingo. Okay? Na Juan Luna y Novicio, Felix Resurrection Hidalgo. Two Filipino art style developed during the Spanish era. Also, ito yung Maniaturismo art style and the Letras y Figuras art style. During the American colonial art period, 1898 to 1946, the popular art style ay the neoclassicism in architecture. Okay? Art Deco and architecture and Art Nouveau are the two. Okay? Art Nouveau and Art Deco are two of the defining art movements of the 20th century, influencing all elements of visual culture, from fine art and design to architecture and graphic arts, where Art Nouveau celebrates elegant curves, and long lines. Deco is consists of sharp angles and geometric shapes. Okay. Ito yung Art Deco. And ito naman yung Art Nouveau. Notable artists, si Fabian de la Rosa, Fernando Amorsolo, Guillermo Tolentino, and the emergence of the Philippine pre-modern art. Ito yung mga triumvirate na sinasabi natin na kasama sila Victorio Edades, si Carlos Botong Francisco, and si Galo B. Ocampo. Okay? And also the legend of the 13 modern art as we discussed yesterday. So post-colonial period 1946 to 1986, Philippine modern art 1946 to 1970, the Philippine contemporary art 1980s to the present, the modern art and the postmodern art. Okay, for your activity on Friday, kindly bring the following. Okay? Bond paper, pencil, marker, crayons, and your activity is draw Art Deco and architecture or Art Nouveau. It's your choice kung anong gagawin nyo sa dalawa. Si Art Deco ba or si Art Nouveau? And additional activities for next week. Choose one from the three activities presented below. Okay? Art attack ang tawag sa activity natin. Choose one contemporary art form and produce the following output by documenting oneself, like doing a vlog in your chosen art from production. The vlog must run from 2 to 5 minutes and should be submitted on Monday the following week. Choose only one. Okay, ito yung una. Painting. Yung theme natin is the new normal in education. Okay, your medium would be watercolor on short bond paper. And the criteria is as follows. Okay, presentation skills via blog is 25 points. Originality is 10 points. Creativity is 15 points. Content is 20 points for a total of 70 points. Okay, your second choice is music. Originally compose 4 stanza of song or jingle with the theme hope. Music can be adapted from any existing genre. Of course, your criteria: presentational skills by blog, originality, musicality, and harmony. Content for a total of 70 points. And last, dance. Choose a traditional folk dance for step with the tune of any contemporary music genre of today. Make it as a tutorial session via blog. Criteria: presentational skill, okay, originality, coordination, and rhythm. Content for a total of 70 points. Okay, so that's the end of our discussion.